All right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick Strength and Power. So I wanted to make a more fun video today and get back to the WWE style of videos. And this is one of the videos that I get the most requests for, probably due to one of the comments that I see in my comment section all the time. Many of you are familiar with the Vincent Kennedy McMahon troll account that comments almost every video that I post. So one of the most requested videos is a video on, could Vince McMahon have been a bodybuilder? Now, I might surprise a lot of people with my answer, because my answer to that question is yes. I believe he could have been a bodybuilder. He actually had a very, very good physique, and I think it was a very underrated physique because a lot of people viewed him as this heel, this older guy, this boss character, this asshole, and they didn't really recognize him as a wrestler. They just kind of recognized him as this side character, and they didn't really realize that he did have a very, very impressive physique. So Vince McMahon is 71 years old today. So back in the Attitude Era in the 90s, when he would appear in ring and actually wrestle, when he had that Stone Cold rivalry, this was about 20 years ago. So that would put him in his late 40s and early 50s. So you got to keep in mind the physique that he brought back then. He was an older guy. I mean, he was past middle-aged. And not only did he have a very impressive physique back in the 90s, but he maintained that physique all the way until the age of 70, where he appeared on the cover of Muscle and Fitness magazine, and he was absolutely shredded. So this is a guy who actually, I mean, he knows what he's doing. He knows how to work out. He knows how to eat right. He knows how to diet. He knows how to live a bodybuilding lifestyle, and he is notoriously a fan of bodybuilding and bodybuilders. So for those of you who don't remember, Vince McMahon actually started his own bodybuilding organization back in the early 1990s. It was called the WBF, the World Bodybuilding Federation. He held the WBF championships in 1991 and 1992, but overall, the WBF ended up failing hard in comparison to the IFBB, and he had to end up disbanding it. So within the WBF, you had bodybuilders like Gary Stridham, Mike Christian, Barry DeMay, Jim Quinn, Eddie Robinson. You had Aaron Baker, you had Danny Padilla, you had David Dirth, you had Troy Zuccolotto. And then you also had the WBF Body Stars television program, which was also co-hosted by Vince McMahon. So it was no secret that Vince was heavily interested in bodybuilding, and he obviously practiced what he preached and bodybuilt himself, although he never competed. So granted, the question that could Vince McMahon have been a bodybuilder, a competitive bodybuilder, and been successful is kind of a silly question because it's really pure speculation. But I think the answer is yes, because overall what we're looking at when we're trying to answer that question is, number one, his genetics, and number two, did he have the know-how and the knowledge and the ability to have been a bodybuilder and competed and done well? And the answer to that is yes. He had great genetics. Obviously, he had that big round chest. He had big arms. You can see with his son, Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon has the same big chest, even though Shane never takes his shirt off in the ring. You can tell through a t-shirt that he has that big, chest that sticks out. That's something you can pretty much only get from genetics, having that big round chest like that. And I mean, you can't deny Stephanie McMahon also has a big round chest. But as I mentioned before, with Vince McMahon's character, he acted really goofy. I don't think a lot of people took him seriously. He was more of a boss character than he was a wrestler. And because of that, I don't think people really appreciated the physique that he brought, but he clearly worked very hard on his physique, and he tried to be impressive in the ring. And he had heavy involvement behind the scenes and stuff like the WBF. He was on various magazine covers. He was featured in magazine articles. He did training videos and training DVDs and stuff like that. So he was involved in the fitness industry in some capacity. So the answer to the question is yes. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about Vince McMahon's physique. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Nick Strength and Power, signing out.